Hi, welcome to Agently. So today there is a big change in draft notification that is regarding zonal regulation or of revised master plan 2015. There is a big change under this. So you can see this is the draft regulation further to amend zonal regulation of revised master plan 2015. So revised master plan is for BDA locality. So BDA area total. What is the changes, each and everything, what is the update in the old revised master plan zonal regulation? We can see what is the update which is going to be amended. So here you can see very clearly draft regulations. So let us go one by one, each and everything in detail. So draft regulations, what they have told, title and commencement of application. So what is the title and what is the commencement and what is the application? So here they have told that these zonal regulation may be called, these regulations may be called as zonal regulation of revised master plan 2015 of the local planning area of Bengaluru amendment 2025. So this would be 2025 amendment. Okay, so here if you can see this can be into picture, shall be into force from the final publication of official gazette. They shall apply to existing buildings. So this will be applied for the existing buildings which have existing buildings which have proposal for modification and all new construction including ongoing construction. So a big change for properties which are under construction and properties which has been proposed for modification and new constructions which the plan approval and modified plan approval are granted. Already granted also comes into this. So it is going to be a big information to all the builders, all the properties which has been constructing. So it is going to be which the plan approval and modified plan approved are granted, already granted also properties which is ongoing construction. They have clearly told new construction including ongoing constructions. So quite careful on this. Yeah, so this is a draft for now. After 30 days, if there is no issues, they would make this as amendment bill. That is sorry, not bill, amendment act that is going to be regulations of zonal regulation update 2025. Okay, so here you see in the case of existing building or building under construction, the ground floor, what is the changes they are going to tell, and what is the changes here? You can see existing buildings or building under construction. Two things they have clearly told. Existing buildings means which is actually there in present, and building under construction. So here what they told, two things, both the properties. So all the properties are included as per my understanding, existing building and a building under construction. So here the ground floor may be converted into stilt parking. It is a big change. You can see here the ground floor may be converted into stilt parking. So ground floor, if there is a house or anything, it has to be converted into stilt parking, and the height of stilt parking floor shall not be considered for computing total height. So two major changes. One is converting the ground floor into stilt parking, and stilt floor shall not be considered for computing total height. So before, the stilt floor also was considered for total height of the building. So stilt floor will not be considered for the total height of building. A big change to these are the two big changes which we have seen till now. The total height of the building, in such cases mechanical car parking compulsion may exempted. I don't understand this, I'm not sure. Maybe anyone can give an idea what is this. May be exempted, and modified sanction or sanction for alteration may be approved accordingly. However, the height of such stilt floor should not exceed 4.5 meter. It should not exceed more than 4.5 meters. Height of the stilt floor should not exceed 4.5 meters. Modified sanction or sanction for alteration may be approved accordingly. So based on that, they will approve. Okay. So this was the the title commandment. What they are going to change, they have given a basic idea. So now where it is going to be amended. So here if you see second point, amendment of technical terms and definition. So let us go to technical terms and definition, where it is in this. Here it is, technical terms and definitions. Okay, so let us understand now. In this zonal regulations of revised master plan 2015 of the local planning area Bengaluru, hereafter referred as the said regulations, under the heading technical terms and definitions, serial number 40 they have told to look. Okay, so we have come to technical term, serial number 40, for the figures, letter and words less than 2.5 meters. So what is going to be for the figures, less letters and words less than 2.5 meters, the figure, letters, the word up to 2.5 meters shall be substituted. So they are going to substitute less than 2.5 meters to up to 4.5 meters. So what is going to get substituted? So let us go clearly and see in this what they have told. Technical term definition, in that which one, serial number 40. Okay, so let us go to serial number 40. To make easy, I have made it a little more clear for you to understand. So here, okay, it's too much zoom. Okay, if you see, what they have told is 40 stilt parking. So this is mainly regarding the stilt parking. What is the rules? Building constructed with stilt parking of non-habitable height less than 2.5 meter used for parking. Before it was non-habitable height up to 2.4 meter it was given. The height should be only 2.4 meter it was given before. Up to that is less than, it has to be less than, or up to it is similar. But here if you see, the changes, instead of less than, it is changed into up to, and 2.5 meters is replaced with 4.5 meters. This is one major change for stilt parking area. This is one major change, so keep this. So let us go back, let us see what is the next change which is going to be into picture. So this we have completed, substituted this one, technical terms and definitions. Okay, amended amend sorry amendment of regulation 3.1, amendment of regulation 3.1. In the said regulation chapter 3 we have to go now. In the regulation 3.1 table 9, so table 9, all and the entries relating thereto following shall be substituted. So what is going to be substituted? Namely, they are going to give what is going to get substituted in table number 9. So where it is going to be? In chapter number 3, 3.1. So let us go and search this. Which is this? Chapter number 3 is regulation and zonal applicable to all zones. Page number 19. So let us jump directly to 19. So here we go. We got chapter number 3 as they have told. Here is chapter number 3 told as chapter number 3. Then it is told regulation 3.1. So regulation 3.1, it is regarding setbacks. Okay, table number 9. Okay, so let us search for table number 9 under 3.1. So this is table number 9. So let us zoom on it and see. Okay, so now this table number 9 is going to get a huge change. So what is the actual change? If you see, there are 1 to 11. Okay, so here also you have 1 to 11, but major changes, the first one is changed. If you see, this portion is changed to this, from this portion it is going to get changed. So directly what they had told. Another thing, if you see, this columns is being changed. Before the columns was on all round it was similar. setbacks. So here what they have done is setbacks they have written, and they have told front, rear and sides. So front is different, rear is different, and sides is different, they have written. So here if you see, the changes would be so this one has to get replaced with this one. So you can read this and understand now. So rest would be same. So let us understand. Above 11.5 meters up to 15 meters. So above 11.5 meters means it would be wherever stilt floor is constructed. So this they are clearly telling wherever stilt floor is constructed. Now stilt floor we are not going to calculate under height what they have told in the new rules. So 11.5 meters, how many floors it goes up to? 3 floors, 4 floors, something around 4 floors. 15 meters is up to 5 floors, 4 to 5 floors, something around this it has been discussing. Above 11.5 meters up to 15 meters wherever stilt floor is constructed. So this one was directly 5 meters it was before, but here now they have given some extra options wherever stilt floor is constructed. Now if you have constructed any stilt floor, so your front setback will become minimum as 1.5. Instead of direct they used to show as 5 meters, now they have given you an option of if you are leaving stilt floor, you are getting some extra area. Instead of leaving 5 meters of setbacks, you are only going to leave 1.5 meters. So this is an advantage, but you are going to lose land in stilt floor. Okay. So if you are losing land in stilt floor, you are going to gain here because setback is reduced. Front 1.5 meters or specified in table 8. So let us see what is table 8. Okay, let us continue this. Minimum 1 meter, rear side 1 meter it is told, or specified in table 8. Minimum 1 meter on the both the sides. If stilt floor is constructed, and this is one rule. And what is table number 8? Okay, table number 8 speaks regarding up to 11.5 meters and plot size up to 4000 square meters. So this is up to, so this doesn't implement, but plot size up to 4000 square meters it is road. So front is 18 feet, years 18 feet up to 30 feet. So maybe these are for small plots, it is. So this wouldn't act as much difference for this. So let us leave this table 8. Okay, so here under 1, serial number 1, that is 1, Roman letter 1 is there. Under Roman letter 1 there is A and B, then again Roman letter 2 is there. So two rules. So let us see in Roman letter 1A, for all the types of building in plot size up to 4000 square meters. So plot size up to 4000 square meters it is told, whichever is higher, whichever is higher. So whichever is higher they have clearly written, that is so most of the time this only would be higher, because here if you see it is only 1 meter, so this only is higher here. So we will consider directly this. So this is only for all the building types for plot up to 4000 square meters. So 4000 square meters would be something around 40,000 square feet. So almost closer to 1 acre or lesser than 1 acre we can tell. So properties lesser than 1 acre should follow these rules if they have left stilt floor is constructed. If the stilt floor is constructed, setbacks can be only 1.5 meters front, 1 meters on all the other sides. So that is one advantage for setbacks. For all types of building, plot size is above 4000 square meters. If the size is above 4000 square meters, then no option, you have to leave 5 meters of setbacks. That is going to be a common thing which was before. Okay, then here what they have written, 11 above 11.5 meter up to 15 meters wherever stilt floor is not constructed. So this is the catch. Again it would be same what was there in the old regulations. If you see, It was just straight away told as no size of the plot, nothing, 5 meters it was told. But here, if the size they have given, and another thing they have told, if you have constructed the stilt floor, then you have a discount, that is setback discount. If you haven't constructed the the stilt floor, there is no discount, 5 meters they have told directly. Okay, so this is one change. This is the second change. First we saw changes in technical terms, serial number 40. Then the change was table number 9. First point which has been changed now, which we have seen very clearly and understood. So here also, if you see, it is serial number 1. This is going to be replaced with this one. That's all, simple. So let's go for next one. Amendment of regulation 8.1. So here it is said, what is the changes in 8.1? Let us understand. In the said regulation chapter 8, in regulation 8.1, in clause A, for the clause Roman letter 3. So 8, under that 8.1, under that clause A, under that subclause 3, first change is going to be, this is the first change, following shall be substituted, namely. So the whole subclause 3 is going to get substituted. So what, till here it is going to get substituted. So let us read what it is. When the stilt parking is provided, the height of stilt floor shall be up to 4.5 meters, as the topic was telling about this. So it would be up to 4.5 meters, measured from floor level to ceiling level. Okay. And the height shall not be considered for computing the total height of building. So this is a big change in this. As we told starting, two big changes in terms of height, and this height wouldn't be considered in the total height of the building. But again, one information they told, provided that the total height of the building does not exceed 15 meters. So to be under this, if the floor you have constructed is extra somewhere, but it should not exceed 15 meters totally, even including the what you tell stilt floor. Even though stilt floor is a discount, but it should not totally exceed 15 meters. If you have considered something, if you have constructed maybe something around 11 meters, and in that if you have considered 4.5 meters, then this would not be considered. This height should not be considered. It is very clearly told, measured from the floor level. Okay, this height shall not be considered for computing the total height of the building. So very clear, stilt floor is not going to be considered for properties within 11.5 meters to 15 meters. But only rule is it should not exceed 15 meters totally again. So this is a total substitute. So where it is going to get substituted? So let's go to our zonal regulation, where we have to go 8. It is little far away. Where is 8? Where we are now, 26 table. Okay, we went too far away. Yeah, here I have just added details for your easy understanding, so that you understand easily. Yeah, so we have replaced here 3, what is told to be substituted, we have substituted with this. So what was there before, you can see now. Here you see, this was the information 8.1a and subclause 3. When stilt parking is provided, the height shall not exceed 2.5 meters. So this was already changed in technical terms as 4.5 meters up to 4.5 meters, and the height shall be considered for calculating the total height of building. So the height of stilt floor was to be considered totally while the height of building is calculated. But in the new changes, what you see here, when the stilt parking is provided, the height shall be 4.5 meters instead of 2.5 meters, measured for floor level to ceiling level, and the height shall not be considered for computing total height. And what here it was telling, we have to consider the total height of the building. So this is going to be a big change, provided that the total height of the building does not exceed 15 meters irrespective of the plot size. Irrespective to the plot size, 15 meters should not be exceeded on the height. So this rules would be applicable. So we have replaced already 3 sub clause 3 we have replaced. So let's see what is the next change here. As we have seen, amendment of regulation 8.1 clause A sub clause 3 is being replaced already. So next, what is the change? The second change under amendment regulation 8.1 is after sub clause 5. After it is telling, after sub clause 5, the following shall be inserted, namely, after 5 they are going to replace 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is going to be added. So what are these? Let us see, read and understand. After 5 they are going to insert, the stilt floor shall be compulsory for vehicle parking only. So very clearly understood that it is very strictly told, a clear addition, that is amendment, which has been told that stilt floor shall be compulsorily used for vehicle parking only. There must not be any misuse of it. Okay. So what is the next thing? Misuse of the stilt floor shall not be permitted under any circumstance. In case of misuse of stilt floor, action shall be initiated as per the law against violation of closure of stilt floor, and Bangalore electricity would be removed, and Bangalore water supply of sewerage board would be shall not be provided service connection for all such building. A big change. So before getting your OC, if you don't show your stilt floor as parking, you can't get power supply. Maybe you can use solar, I don't know. For water, what you'll do, you'll use pit and this one, I don't know. So these two things are very like stilt floor is become very very clearly compulsory, that it has to be parking. So this is going to be 6, 7. What is 8 and 9 changes going to be? Let us see. In the case of non-residential, now they are speaking about commercial building, if the stilt floor is misused for any other purpose other than parking, trade license shall be confiscated or shall not be issued. If it is there, they will remove the license. If it is not there, they will. So recently I was reading in some of the North India's news that very clearly it was strictly told that ground floor, a common area, and the terrace floor must not be used for business or shop purpose. It has to be left open for safety and like for emergency you will run to the basement, or else you would run to the top floor. So that is where these two floors would be very important. That is where about top floor, I don't know when they'll implement and they'll show. It is already there. So here they have clearly told that parking area must be used as the ground floor, stilt floor, only parking, no other business to be done here. So this is going to be seventh change, seventh clause, subclause. So here, eighth subclause, what is the changes in this? Wherever stilt floor is exempted from the building height. So wherever the stilt floor is exempted from the building height calculation, okay, the building height calculation because of the stilt floor we are not considering. In this such cases, each mechanical car parking slot, one above the other, shall be considered as one car parking. So they are going to consider, even if there is one above the other car parking, they are going to consider that as only one. They have told us to check table number 23. So let us try seeing where is this table number 23 here. It is talking about parking requirement for various uses. One car park is 2.5 meters into 5.5 meters shall be provided for every certain rules is there. So this would be only considered even if double mechanical, there is double floor, if it is their mechanical car parking slot one above the other also it is there, they are going to consider that as one. So these are the major changes. As we have seen, amendment of instead of up to what was there, less than 2.5 meters, it has been replaced with up to 4.5 meters. Then table changes, that is setback changes. If the stilt floor is left, different, and if it is above 4,000 meters, 5 meters. If it is less than 4,000 meters, it is lesser, that is 1.5 meter setback. Front and sides have 1 meter, the rest would be same. Then amendment of 8.1 clause number 3 is been replaced from the old clause, as we have seen very clearly, and updated also. Height of student shall be up to 4.5 and here, and not exceed 15 meters. So height of the it will not be considered, it is told, while calculating the total height. Then after that, after 5 they have replaced with new clause. So stilt floor has become mandatory now. Without parking area you can't construct. This is going to be major change of revised master plan 2015. So here you go, these are the information given. So this can be this is a draft as of now. Zonal regulation of revised master plan 2015. So within 30 days, after 30 days this would be under amendment if there is no restrictions by anyone or objections. So good luck, agent clear, property analyst. Thank you.